Namaste, and welcome to yoga today. When I switch the car engine on when I'm driving, a little picture pops up on my screen and it says systems check. And it starts at the little picture of my car, and it starts at the front and it goes all the way to the back, just like sweeping over the whole of the car, checking every little bit of it. And as long as everything's working fine, off we go. We're ready to go for the day. And this is a wonderful practice that checks the systems and more of the whole being. And more than that, it refines them, it improves them, it upgrades them. And it's the most wonderful way to start a day as part of your spiritual practice. And it's this wonderful idea of just going through each one of the chakras, these wonderful energy centers in this deep center of your spine. And each one corresponds to a flow of energy that starts at the tailbone and that regulates every aspect of your being. And yogis want that energy in their spine to flow fully and freely. What happens if it doesn't? Well, human nature happens if it doesn't. So what we're going to do is to look at the things that happen in each of the chakras. If there's energy tied up, they have a railway station here in England and it's called Crewe. And loads of trains from the north and south and the east and west, even they come in from all different directions into Crewe station. And then they all travel on to the rest of their journey. And so Crewe station is like one of these energy centers. All this information is coming, this energy is coming in and then going out. And it's easy just as it is at Crewe station for that energy to get the trains, they get in one another's way. They have to stop to let something else go through. And sometimes there's all sorts of delays happening because it doesn't happen smoothly. So what happens if the energy in your tailbone isn't flowing freely? Well, yogis would say it's the beginning place, the starting point for the understanding initially, and then the realization that there is more to life than this material world. So many people are just preoccupied with the things of life, having what they want, the job they want, the house they want, the car they want, the wife they want, the husband they want. Whatever your desires are, they start in the tailbone, where we make the fundamental mistake of thinking that this is a material world. What happens when that changes is you begin to sense yourself as a spiritual being. The glimmer of recognition comes that there's got to be more to life than what there appears to be. So let's start there. Focusing your attention at the base of the spine. And we're just going to chant Om 3 times in each center. And in this first one, we want to sense ourselves that there is more to life. It's not all fragmented. You are whole. And focus your energy at the tailbone as we chant, inhaling. Om. Om. And now, just shifting your attention a little further up the spine to the sacral center. Just above the base of the spine, there's a flat shelf of bone, and that's where the sacral center lies. So focusing your attention there. What happens when energy is tied up at this center? Well, we tend to feel a lack of fulfillment in our life. We're looking outside all the time and being disappointed. We have an unsteadiness about us. We're not free. We certainly don't feel that we're free. Free to choose the life that you want. So it has a little of the victim consciousness. This is happening to me. Not this is the life I choose. So focusing your attention there, inhaling. Oh, 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 and in the center, feel yourself moving towards more serenity and the freedom to choose. high. And moving up into the navel center, so the deep center of your spine behind the navel. And what gets blocked here? Fear lies here. We become fearful. We're insecure. We have both good days and bad days, so there's an unreliability there. And when you're fearful and insecure, it's hard to have good days. So what happens when we free the energy in this center? We sense more courage, more confidence, and a profound steadiness that no matter what happens in life, that steadiness is in your core. It cannot be altered. So sensing that courage and confidence and steadiness, chanting together. My apologies, I have a little frog in my throat that doesn't seem to want to go away today. Oh, 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 try. And now focusing your attention in the heart center, deep in the center of your spine and back of your heart. Well, some people find it's better at the front of the chest. So whichever you prefer. So what's blocked in this area? The great yogi Yogananda used to say, you're not truly leading a human life until energy is flowing in the heart. Because before that, we're self-centered. Everything in life revolves around me. Self-preoccupied. You see everything through the lens of your own ego. So as we chant Om in the heart center, sense love. Sense expansion. And know at the core of your being that you are love. Oh. Oh. And now shifting your attention to the throat, the spine behind your throat. Happens when energy's tied up here. We tend to be erratic, impulsive, and our speech is very often thoughtless. And that's impulsive too. We just blurt things out without thinking, speaking kindly, wisely. So, what happens when this changes, when the throat opens up? Oh, our lives become so much deeper. We don't live on such a superficial level. And we gain something that yogis prize, that we're able to be actively calm. So you can be quiet and still, but have energy moving. And you can also be calmly active. So even in a busy world, when you're busy doing things, you're still balanced. So let's chant the threefold Om in the throat center. Om. 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 eye. Now bringing your awareness to the third eye. Point just above where your eyebrows would meet. And when our energy's blocked at this center, we become arrogant, prideful, willful. We have this sense that everything should be done my way. And how does that change when energy moves freely? You live a life of attuned will. Your individual will attuned with the will of your soul, the Lord of your heart, spirit. So chanting the threefold Om together, tuning, sensing that attuned will. Oh. 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 Jai. And now moving to the crown center, just about 3/4 of an inch above the top of your head. And it's this center that sustains all the others. And it's here that we move from spiritual ignorance to serenity, wisdom, and enlightenment. So let's chant together, inhaling. Oh. 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 Victory to your soul. And now allowing the insights, the benefits, the blessings of this practice to fill the whole of your being, so that we can express these out in the world instead of just experiencing them in our meditation place. Allowing them to come through the whole of your being, the buddhi, the intuition, the thoughts and feelings, the life force, your energy, down into your physical body as you tense and relax your arms and legs. And then just tilting the body from side to side, making smaller and smaller arcs. Just dropping your chin to your chest, and either moving from side to side gently if you have any neck problems, or if you don't, doing full circles in one direction and then in the other. Try. May this wonderful practice benefit you. Use each one individually when you're struggling. If you're struggling with fear, focus in the navel, chant Om in the navel, sensing courage. And if you can, if you want more balance in your life, do this practice daily. Namaste.